Hey guys, what's up? This is me, Nightmare 10, and this is my review of last night's Impact, the first of many on Monday night, and the first of many live as well. Just to give you, quick thoughts. I don't want to, keep you for long, but just wanted to get my thoughts out there. My biggest pet peeve of the whole entire show was, of course, RVD's debut. You guys see the video before this one. I was happy when I heard the news about Rob Van Dam finally coming to TNA. And what does TNA do? They practically shit on it. It's practically what they did. It was not good at all. I guess the whole beating Sting thing was fine. Like, him, 10 seconds, whatever. Especially because Sting is, always gets everything. So that part was fine. And then, you have Sting beat him up. Not only that, you have security. When security's holding back Hogan, Sting's beating a guy with a bat, and yet security's holding back an old, a 90-year-old man. Doesn't make sense at all. So TNA need to watch that for sure with your security issues, but that's beside the point. The point is, you should not have had RVD get pretty much squashed. He squashed Sting and then gets squashed by Sting, pretty much. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Why you would have a big star like that come out and do that. So it's by far, like I said, the worst debut in TNA. This should have been a huge debut for him. You should have proved, the people that were, maybe doubtful about RVD and TNA, what it was going to show, and you blew it. You practically blew it. You're going to have to do a lot to, bring me back into the fold, and a lot of others, and to believe in RVD. He got beat up by Sting. I know. Sting had a bat, so it's not like RVD, whatever, but you still shouldn't have had Sting beat him up. It's just that simple. But enough about RVD. That's obvious for those of you that watched Impact. By the way, I did not watch Raw. I did flip a couple times. I saw, like, Santino's segment and some of Shawn Michaels and Undertaker. That was about it. Santino was definitely pretty funny. I'll give him that. Anyways, enough about Raw, because I haven't seen it, so I'm not going to compare the two. This is just a review of Impact. Other than that, I did not want to see Brooke Hogan on the TV. It made no sense to have her, Hogan's girlfriend, I think that's who that is. Future wife, I don't know. She didn't need to be on the show. Bubba didn't need to be on the show. Thank God we saw no Nasty Boys. We saw that the last Monday. They were on it. They were on, so. Plus for no Nasty Boys, but we still got Sean Waltman and Scott Hall. Scott Hall, freaking worst promo known to man. Like, he can't even talk. Like, I didn't understand half the shit he said. Hey yo was about all I understood. TNA, please just let this be one and done or whatever. Let them fight at Destination X, let them lose, and if you ever bring them back, you deserve to freaking be shot. Okay, don't bring them back. The segment was fine, but I kept telling myself, dude, you're looking at Scott Hall and X-Man, X-Pac, whatever. This is not cool. So, I'm not saying it was cool. The segment I didn't think was that bad. Just the fact that it, took forever. And why'd you break during, you have Kevin Nash and Eric Young calling them out, and then, oh yeah, let's go to commercial. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And then, but the best part of the night, I will say, was the X Division match. Once I saw Bischoff come out and claim that, I was like, yes, thank you, TNA. I was begging for it to go long. It went a pretty good amount of time. It was really good. I enjoyed it. And then they kind of, they gave me a little sour taste in my mouth when they let Shannon Moore come out and win and become, the new X Division number one contender or whatever by Bischoff. It don't really make sense to me. I'm fine. I'm fine with Shannon Moore, the Prince of Punk, being, in TNA. That's fine. He's a great wrestler, and he's good for the X Division, but to come out and get an instant title shot, I'm not for that with anyone. Kaz pretty much got that, coming back, but at least Kaz has some history with the X Division Championship and also, with TNA. So I just didn't understand why they let Shannon Moore just automatically get a title shot against Doug Williams. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if they're going to instantly give him the belt. Hopefully not. I would rather Doug Williams to keep it. And then, Shannon Moore and Kaz and, Daniels and all those. Hopefully they'll have a showcase at Destination X for the X Division, because right now we only have 2 matches and it's supposed to be an all X Division pay-per-view. So there you have that. I feel like this is going way too much longer than I wanted to. But overall, too much Hogan on the show. obviously that was going to happen. The main event was actually not that bad. It was great to see it end with Jeff Hardy. I wasn't too disappointed with it ending the way it did, as far as like some people didn't like that it got cut off, but I was like, it's fine. Jeff Hardy came in, did a couple moves, and it was fine. He wasn't going to do the Swanton. I don't know who thought that he was getting up on the ropes to do the Swanton. He was just on the ropes. So if you didn't think that, check Jeff's Twitter. He even says it himself. But yeah, that's about it. My thoughts. Trying to think of anything else that I thought maybe was dumb. I didn't like. Nothing I can think of. I don't understand why the tag belts, the women's tag belts, were even brought back. Stick them on the Beaver people because they're going to be forgotten. So go ahead and stick it on them because I mean they'll just wear it as jewelry or whatever. So I'm fine with that. This is not going to be defended that much, hopefully. Love Daphne interfering in that match though. That's what made that segment all worthwhile, is when Daphne came in and tagged Tara. So happy with that. I hope you guys are too, because Daphne, it's about time for her push. Hopefully they give her the title in a little run, if not a long run. We'll see what happens. But as far as I know, I think that's it. Like I said, didn't watch Raw, so I'm not going to compare the two. I'm just going to say I've heard Raw was better. I've heard Raw sucked. I've heard Raw Impact was awesome. I've heard some crazy things. I've heard some about the same thing I feel, but what can you do? Everyone has their opinions, and I respect everybody's opinions. So if you disagree with me, go ahead. It's your game. So I'm done with this, and if I forget anything, I'll add it later. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, that's out, guys, and I hope to get some more videos up. It's kind of getting busy around here in the school world. Anyways, see you guys later. Peace.